Okay, here we go. We've got an RV and we're picking it up today. Here we go.
So, you got one of my favorite Rockwood. Yes, I love these things. Coming from a technician.
So it's a
That is a praise, yes.
Wonderful.
So you got a 2 5/16 ball. That's going to hook up to your weight and sway hitch.
Okay.
You have a power tongue jack. That's to level it front to back.
Okay.
Side to side, you're going to get leveling blocks of some sort.
Yes, sir.
Most campgrounds are pretty level though, so you're not really going to have to worry about side to side much. You have two 30-gallon tanks, or 30-pound tanks. This is an automatic crossover for your LP. So this little arrow is pointing to this side, which means it's on running off this side.
Okay.
When this side runs empty, that little green spot will turn red.
Okay.
When that turns red,
Just twist it.
just twist it over to that side. It will automatically start pulling off to that side.
Okay.
But when you twist it to that side, then it's safe
Shuts
to take
that off.
this one off to go exchange it.
Okay.
Okay. So right here, inside this box here, you have two 24 series deep cycle RV marine grade batteries. That just means they're not cranking batteries like on your car.
Yes, sir.
They are batteries that are going to take a charge, and they're going to take a continuous charge from your solar, to your truck, or 3 your 50 amp plug.
So proud of my husband.
Stick that in and turn it like that, and that turns the batteries on, makes it where they can take a charge.
Okay.
When you're storing it, you're not using it,
Have that off.
turn that out, pull it out, and it'll disconnect your battery from everything.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about taking a negative battery cable off.
Wonderful.
Anything.
Yes, sir.
These are the saddles to your weight and sway.
Okay.
Now, when you hook your weight and sway up, I'm going to show you how to do that. When you go to driving with it, I'm going to let you know now it's loud.
Okay.
It pops, cracks, creaks. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
This is a friction system, so them bars sliding on that metal
Okay.
is what's causing it not to sway.
Okay.
That's just when you turn and stuff. When you're going straight down the highway, you probably won't even notice it. Probably won't even notice. You're driving a big Dodge.
Yeah.
You probably won't even notice it behind you.
Okay.
To be honest with you,
Okay.
we pull them with a big 2500 Dodge all day long.
Mine's just 1500, but it's still good.
Still
Okay.
good Dodge. Still a good tow truck. Here's your docking lights.
Okay.
Your pretty lights for the front.
Yes, sir.
That's your PSX2. Them are stabilizers. They are not jacks.
Okay.
They just stabilize it. I'll show you how to run them on the other side.
Okay.
This is a storage compartment. This is part of your hitch.
Okay.
This is what I'm gonna, when I go to take you in to sign your paperwork and stuff, I'm gonna grab your keys, I'm gonna get your truck, bring it over here, and I'm gonna set this up to the right height.
Okay.
So the front of your trailer is gonna be inverted just a little.
Okay.
When you see them trailers going down the road with their tongues pointed down,
That's
get
no
away
good.
from them.
Okay.
That's not good.
Okay.
The whole physics behind that is when you hit the brakes and that trailer pushes against your truck, it's going to push the back of your truck down and bring the front up. And what
Gotcha.
stops and steers your truck?
Front end.
The front end.
Yes, sir.
There you go. So we're gonna set you up correctly and safely.
Wonderful. I knew y'all would.
That is going to be one of your black tank valves.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to hook a hose to that and run it into a sewer system and dump it out. This in here is another under compartment.
Okay.
Fishing poles, whatnot. Paddles for your kayaks. Back here, freshwater drain is right up under there. It's a little white handle. It's got fresh water in it, so I can show you that it works. Before you leave, I'll pull that and drain it.
Okay.
So that you're not riding with it. This is your young daughter has a boyfriend. She sneaks him in. Going through that right now with my 13-year-old.
Oh, goodness.
So, you know, nice little area in here. A way to get in and out so they don't have to disturb everybody.
Okay.
It is nice. This right here, that's where you store that hose that I just showed you that you hook to your sewer. Then you just pop that back in like that.
Well, that's just nifty.
You have a ladder, you can climb up on there and check the roof when you're ready. That's for basically if you have a storm, you think you might have a problem on the roof, you go up there, check it. Once or twice a year, you need to do an RPM.
Okay.
Roof preventative maintenance.
Okay.
That is washing it with some soap and then adding some UV treatment. And that's to cover your roofs.
Twice a year is good on that?
Yes.
Okay.
I do it twice a year, every 6
sir.
months. This right here is your hookup center. Okay. This is going to be to winterize it.
Okay.
That's normally people bring them to us, but if you decide to do that on your own, you can YouTube it. It's really easy.
Okay.
I see y'all are good with vlogs and YouTubes and stuff, so we're gonna understand that. This right here is your tank flush.
Okay.
What that is when you hook your hose up to your black tank to evacuate your sewer. When you pull the black tank, you hook a water hose up to this, and it sprays water inside your black tank to get rid of the sediment.
Okay, gotcha.
This right here is going to be your city water connection.
Okay.
This you're going to need a 40 to 50 psi reducer,
Okay.
so you don't get too much water pressure. Some campgrounds run really high water pressure. You're going to reduce it down to about 50 psi.
Okay. All right.
When you go through your store walk, they'll show you all these things.
Okay.
Sewer hose, everything else. Other thing I'm going to show you is you have a 50 amp shore cord. You have 2 air conditioners in here.
Okay.
That is a 50 amp. That's two legs of 120.
All right.
240. You need a surge protector.
Okay.
That's going to be from when you go to the campground. They're going to have a little power pet sitting here, like a little breaker box. You're going to open it up. There's going to be a plug in there. You plug that surge protector into there. You get the good one, and it's going to read. See if it has reverse polarity, high voltage, low voltage, anything like that. Then after it cycles through that, and it gives you a green light, it says, okay, it's good to plug in. Then you plug into it.
Okay.
And you run your camper. You get a surge or the voltage drops, it disconnects it.
Okay.
So it doesn't tear up your camper.
Wonderful.
Low voltage starts fires. High voltage blows out air conditioners, TVs, and whatnot. Both of them are dangerous.
Gotcha.
Both of them are dangerous. You are pre-wired for if you're on rear camera and side cameras. So if you decide to go with that option, let us know. We can install them for you. I think it's like $1,200 or $1,400. Okay. Comes in real good with these units because it's so big.
Right.
That way you don't have to have them big wide mirrors.
Yeah.
You can have marker cameras on the side to see what's beside you and one in the back.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely probably do that.
And the back one also has a microphone on it.
Okay.
Just for her to know, so that when she's calling you names when you're backing up,
I'll hear it.
You'll hear it.
Yes.
This is going to be for your stabilizer.
Okay.
You just hit retract to pull them up. And when you go down, you're just going to go down till you see how I just barely moved it.
Yep.
That's good. Outdoor kitchen.
Wonderful.
It's where the fun happens.
Yeah.
You do have a griddle, or not a griddle, but a cook station here. Pots and pans. All you do with that is you take this right here, you hook it in right there.
Okay.
And it's just a quick neck like air hose.
Right. Okay.
And that runs off the 2 big old propane tanks up front.
Gotcha.
And you can also take a grill, set it up out here, and have it connect for that also.
Okay.
To where you can just run a grill or this.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Hold your beverages or whatnot. And you feel it, it's nice and cold already. And that's all I've been sitting here this morning. It's good and cold.
Yes.
And it is.
That generally take about 6 hours to cool down. To
Most of them take 6 to 12 hours, yes, sir. This right here, I'm gonna show you on these. You're gonna have a few of these in your camper. Right here, to the left, is always on.
Always on.
Now, if you look at that, it has a 1, a 0, and a 2.
Okay.
0's off, the number 2 makes that
open.
motion detected.
Oh, okay.
So that is motion detected. So you can safely now close this.
And then it'll shut itself off.
It'll shut itself off after the allotted time.
Right.
And then when you open it, it'll pop on.
Wonderful.
And you're good to go.
Excellent.
We're not going to have this all the way open right now because of the wind. But when it is all the way open, I'm going to show you.
I assume y'all checked it and it's in good shape everywhere?
It's in good shape. I wouldn't let it come out if it wasn't.
Wonderful.
We'd have to disclose it.
Okay, yes, sir. Well, I appreciate that.
I have a little bit of integrity, and
wow, thank you
I
for
stay
that.
on sales about that stuff.
Great.
But these sides right here, see where this is? It says pull down to adjust your pitch.
Okay.
So that's the front door, or this is the front, this is the back door, but it's actually to the main area. No, it's to the bathroom, right? No, it's to the main area.
Okay.
So if you do have this open and it's a light bit of rain or something like that, and you decide not to close it, you can go to that side and grab this piece of it and pull it, and you see how it angles one side down a little bit? That'll make the rain run away from your steps.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That is pretty
excellent.
Good. All right, over here is your furnace. You already have covers. I did not remove them.
Okay.
That's some money you saved.
Cool.
You have a cover here too. This is your water heater.
Okay.
So what you're going to do here is this is an on switch. Keep that on. And you turn it on the rest of the way on the inside.
Okay.
It's gas and electric.
Okay.
You can turn on either or. If you're going to be taking showers back to back or running a lot of hot water, put it on gas. The recovery time's a lot quicker on gas.
All right.
Right here, you have a table. It just kind of sits there like that. It also has a spot for a griddle.
Okay.
I don't think yours came with the griddle. It's a used unit. Previous owners kept the griddle.
Okay.
We can get online and order you one if you decide you want to buy one.
Okay.
But it's a griddle that goes right there, and it connects to the LP hose just like on the last one.
Okay, great.
And then you just set it there, and you can do your fajitas or your
Yes.
whatever in the mornings. I like to have breakfast burritos.
There you go. Excellent.
Right here is your other PS2 controller for your jack. Right here, that little plug. It's kind of obvious, kind of out of the way. That is for a briefcase solar panel.
Okay.
So if you wanted to, say you're going to go to the campsite or you're boondocking. You know what boondocking is?
Sort of.
Boondocking is when you go to a campground that doesn't have water, electricity, or anything else. You got your fresh water tank filled. Say you're going to go all day hiking or all day boating or bike riding or something, and you want to charge that battery during the day while you're gone. You plug into here with a little briefcase solar panel, and it charges that battery so that when you get home you can use some of the amenities.
Cool. Okay, wonderful.
All right, let's go step inside.
Sir.
This one, nice. Look real good.
Screen door. Just pop that down and it opens. Now I'm going to show you right now. You do have, this is a luxury model.
Okay.
So what you bought is a luxury model, so there's a lot of things on this. Normally, these steps are heavy.
Right.
Yours are spring loaded.
Excellent, sir.
I can grab them with 2 fingers and pull them up. Now to adjust the height on them, you just push this button and slide these legs in and out.
Okay.
You want it all the way down to where that's touching there.
Okay.
So your door will close properly.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Come on in.
Here we go, guys. Look at them lights.
All right. So as soon as we step in,
It is
we're going to
clean.
start with your control panels. This right here is going to show your battery level.
Okay.
It's going to show your fresh tank level,
Okay.
which is full. Black tank level, which is your sewer. Gray tank level, which is your galley, your kitchen sink, shower, and bathroom sink. Water heater electric. Water heater gas.
Okay.
Tank heaters. So what this feature is the black tank, the freshwater tank, and the gray tank are all in part of the underbelly. When it gets cold, and it's going to be cold out in your late fall, early winter, and you're doing the last camping of the year, and you get a notification, oh, it's going to be 32 degrees for the next 3 days, and you're afraid of it getting cold, turn them on, and they have heated pads
Okay.
under your tank so it doesn't freeze up and break stuff.
Nice, nice.
Okay? That's for your water pump.
Okay.
You hear it? It's
Uh-uh.
building up pressure.
Yes.
Once it builds up pressure, it'll stop. Once it stops, you know you got pressure. It stopped.
Okay.
And the tank's full, everything else. When you run your water, you'll hear it. That's just when you're running off fresh water.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna turn that off for now. You have your slide out one.
Oh.
That's to bring it in and out.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes, it's coming in at you, man. We gotta get her down the road some way.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm gonna go back out real quick. Now what this is a through frame slide system.
Okay.
Listen to this. You hear that?
Yep.
Clutch engaged. Just
Gotcha.
let it go real quick and you're all the way out.
Kind of like a drill.
Kind of like a drill, yes sir. And then you have one for your front one, and then your
Okay.
awning. Always hit retract when you go in.
Okay.
Make sure you hit retract.
Retract.
Because if you're all the way extended, there'll be a little canvas flap down. If you accidentally hit extend again, it'll overextend and roll back up backwards.
Don't want
And
that.
it'll leave a trough in between your tube and your camper
Okay.
that'll catch water and sediment and debris, and it'll
Roger that.
it'll rot your deal.
Always retract.
Yeah, always hit retract, and you just retract it until it's all the way in. It won't over retract, it won't do it, it'll suck up in there really good.
Okay.
You have your interior lights, and they're just rocker switches. They're not flat switches.
Okay.
So it rocks back. You have your porch light, awning light, step light, which is upside your step. You have your Wi-Fi extender.
Okay.
You can log into here. You download One Control on your phone, scan that barcode, sync to this unit. You can run the slides, the awning, and the lights from your phone.
Excellent. Cool.
Like I said,
Nice.
this is kind of bougie. I love it.
like a truck goes off an app too.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Excellent.
That's a good deal. That's the control center.
Okay.
Behind you is the refrigerator.
Oh, sorry, baby.
I have it on right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
It's already to temp probably.
Yes. It is what we call an absorption refrigerator.
Okay.
It runs on gas and 110.
Okay.
Also 12 volt run it, but so your on and off switches right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's on auto.
Okay.
You can put it on just gas.
Mm-hmm.
I never do.
Leave it on auto.
I leave it on auto. That way it's going to look for 110. If it doesn't find it, it'll go straight to gas itself. That way when you're traveling down the road, you leave to go camping and you're like, okay, we got a 4-hour trip. We're going to stop at Walmart or Sam's Club or Menards or wherever in the parking lot. Go in the store. This is already getting cold. Come out, load it up,
Ready
go
to go.
down the road. It'll be nice and cold by the time you get
Excellent. Excellent.
there. This is the inside of it here. And this right here is how you set your temperature. Just
Okay.
slide that up and down.
Okay.
Not a big deal.
No.
Pretty simple.
So.
Stereos right here. Turn it on. It's a DVD player already ran into your TV with HDMI. Let's see if we can find a station. It's not a great station, but it'll work. Number three's outside.
Okay.
Number 2 is up there.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1's back here. Or actually, number 1's right here.
Okay.
On your sound bar. So you can do 1 and 2. Just have surround sound that'll come off the TV.
Excellent.
So you can run it off the TV. You put it on audio to the TV.
Excellent.
And you can even pound it outside.
Okay.
TV controllers over here. Should be. That's where I put it. Nope, it's not. They moved it. I don't know what to do with it. What did they do with my remotes? I had them in there. So you also have this.
Okay.
This is a tire reminder.
Okay.
What this is when you get home, you're gonna pop it out, read the instructions, plug it in. It'll walk you through it. Go to each tire, sync it to each tire,
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll tell you what PSI your
Okay.
tires are at.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
So if you're running down the road and you're looking at your tire reminder and your back right tire's set at 60 instead of 80, you're like, I need to stop and fill that up.
Cool.
Or
Cool.
before you even go on your trip, maybe.
Right.
Pop it on, turn it on, let it sync up. Then you know your tire pressures, and you're like, I don't have to air them up. We're good to go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
These
that's
do
important.
these do run at 80 psi.
Okay.
I already topped them off at 80 psi,
Okay.
so they're good to go. Here's the remotes if they move on me. We have your insignia,
Okay.
which goes to your TV.
Mm-hmm.
I programmed it. I was inside my bay when I programmed it, so I don't know how many channels we ended up getting.
Okay.
But we got channels. Good, clear channels.
Man.
Wow.
Get to your campsite. I always suggest going to the menu button, going over to your channels, and rescan, and to make sure you got your channels. This is for your stereo.
All right.
One other thing I'm going to show you back here is, pull this out, that slides over. So, see that green light went off?
Mm-hmm.
That's your power antenna booster.
Okay.
You got to have that green light on to get channels
Okay.
from your antenna.
Okay.
If you want to plug into your or your satellite cable, there's 2 little deals on the back where I showed you do the water deals are. You pull them deals off. Some bougie campgrounds will say 30 amp, 50 amp cable ready. You just run a coax from the cable to the pole to the back of the camper, and it'll go throughout your camper.
Yes. Excellent.
Yes,
Nice. Nice.
this is pretty good. And it's got a little deal that just kind of pops in there.
All righty. Boom.
Yep, it's got a little nodule on the back. It pops up in there to hold
Okay.
it. Regular microwave. Stove, pretty simple. This is not a cooktop.
Right.
It will explode. I have to disclose that. Turn it on. Hit your clicker and go.
It works.
Yes. Oven, same way. You're going to hit it toward the light position. Hit your clicker till the pilot lights. You have to get under and look. Once it lights, then you set your temperature.
Okay.
Sink. Bam.
Woo.
Just showing that it works.
Right.
I don't have the pump on right now, but
Okay.
it's just showing you that it works. Now, here's the good stuff right here. RV comfort seat.
Is that
That's just igniter.
that? Okay. So that can just
Yes,
that
stay
just pushes
wherever.
in to ignite.
You just turn it. To
Oh, you
ignite
just turn it,
Yes, sir.
okay.
Yes, sir. So zone 2, zone 1. Let's go to zone 1.
Okay.
Hit your mode and go cool high.
Okay.
We're gonna set that sucker at what I like my house at. 68.
Nice.
And come on, sweetie. Let's go.
It's got that delay.
Yeah, it does. It's gonna take a second to read it.
Right.
There it goes.
That's zone 1's up there. Back there. Zone 2's up here. So you go to zone 2. Hit your mode. Cool high.
Oh wow, let's feel that. It's already cool. Wait, where's the air coming from? Right here.
We'll say that at 68 outside.
Skylight.
That's a cooking vent. So when
Okay.
you're cooking, you don't have to burn it up.
Oh, it's a cooking vent. Not skylight.
This right here, you are wired for solar.
Okay.
So what this means is, if you chose to, okay, it has wires coming out on the roof to install solar panels.
Okay.
If you wanted to buy the solar panels, we'd plug them into them wires. We'd add the controller up under one of your compartments, hook them into the controllers, it'd go straight to the battery, then it would be solar charging it.
Okay. Yeah.
I always suggest if you do decide to go solar, to upgrade to lithium batteries.
Okay.
This should have an AD auto detect converter to where it can charge lithium batteries.
Okay.
Right now you're just running regular batteries.
Okay.
Bathroom, big old nice bathroom. Nice shower, good to go. Right here, I'm going to point out this right here. This valve. When you turn your water on, you set your temperature, you start taking your shower. You want to save water, you go to soap up, turn this valve, and it recirculates the water at the same temperature that you preset it at. So while you soap up, then you hit that again and you get the same water.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. That's
Yes.
cool, that's very neat.
Sink, then you have your GFCI right here.
Okay.
Any of your plug-ins stop working, come check this first.
Okay.
Then you'll check your main fuse box, and I'll show you where that is on the way out. Toilet, you just all the way down to evacuate, and then just barely touch it to add water.
Okay, cool.
On-off switch, I'm gonna turn some lights off as we
Sir.
go.
Right.
Magic room. It is huge.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can
This
do
is my
whatever you want
favorite.
in here. You have USB plugs everywhere. You have plug-ins to run CPAPs, hair dryers, whatever. Big, big, big closet. Big closet. Nice drawers everywhere. You also have
This bed is comfy.
you have a storage right here
Yeah.
with drawers, and that goes to the outside.
Okay. Nice.
So if you put your guns and stuff under there, lock that out compartment.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want nobody to run off with that. Not at all.
Yes.
These are the speakers that runs when it goes to
Okay.
zone 2, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Zone,
Alrighty.
zone 1 should be the sound bar.
Yes, sir.
TV backers right here. You want to put a TV in here, you
Okay.
put your mount right here, and then just swing it out so where you can watch it there.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
Your bedroom door right here slides in and out.
Okay.
And make sure you keep that locked because it'll slide when you're
Right,
traveling
moving,
and
okay.
it'll break that off the deals.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and start zoning this out. I'm going to mode it out.
Just go this way. See, I think, yeah, they can just, we can put these just up here.
What is it?
We can just put these up here
Oh,
with
yeah.
the dogs right here.
Yep.
Yes, nice, nice, nice.
Big old
Love it,
area in
love
here
it.
too. Then your light switch is right there.
Okay, wonderful.
Awesome.
Now, the last few things I'm going to show you. One is your power control panel.
Okay.
Right here. Push button. 110, 12 volt.
Okay.
You get a chance. When you get a chance. Some we do not do because manufacturers do not ask us to do it. But I will let you know, all them black fuses in there are trash.
Okay.
They're slow burn fuses. They're basically resettable.
Okay.
They're not good.
Okay.
Sooner or later they'll start just
Well, I'll just replace those here quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get some blue 15 amp fuses.
Okay.
Well, then it'll save you a lot of headaches later on.
Sounds good.
Later on, your furnace will start going on and off, and you'll be like,
Why
"Why
is
is my
that-
furnace
okay.
not working?" Your slow amp's not
I'll
working.
nip that in the bud.
Yeah.
See you
Yeah,
on
nip
there.
that in the bud, dude. That's just something I'll point out and let you know.
Wonderful. Appreciate
off
that.
experience.
Yes, sir.
The other thing is right over there. See that little black box? That is a carbon monoxide LP detector.
Okay.
It does not detect carbon monoxide in LP.
It's a
The
fake.
name is kind of weird. It detects the lack of oxygen.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
carbon monoxide and LP, as you know, will deplete oxygen
Right.
levels.
Right.
So
Okay.
what happens is when that goes off, you know to get out of the unit.
Okay.
If you're doing heavy cleaning, Lysol,
It'll activate it.
It can activate it.